Welcome, fellow gamers. I wanted to call attention to a great sale that is happening on GOG.com. I'm in no way affiliated with GOG.com, by the way. I just happen to use good old games. When I stopped playing on consoles and went to playing on PCs, I initially went with Steam. Steam drove me crazy with how often it updates. Once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. Even more, come to think of it. And it actually got in the way of my gameplay when I started playing Baldur's Gate 3. With Steam, you have no way of controlling when a game updates. It's always updated to the latest version. And of course, with Baldur's Gate 3, when it updated to a new version, some of the mods that I had installed were not compatible with that version, so I'd either have to wait for the mods to be updated or remove the mods. And so I found out that on GOG.com, you can control how often your game updates and which version you're using. So I changed to GOG, and another thing that I like about GOG is it allows you to download the install files for the games that you purchase. So you're not just renting games, you can actually own the game. With that said, let's get to the whole point of this little video. I'm going to do a number of videos like this today featuring different games, and we will start with we'll start with The Witcher 2, since The Witcher has been in the news recently. Not for very good reasons. Witcher 4 does not look promising at all. I covered that in a different video, so I won't go on a rant about it here. Okay, Witcher 2. For my money, it's the best game in the series. There are many, many things that I love about The Witcher 3, mainly having to do with its soundtrack and just aesthetically. It's a gorgeous game. Wasn't that much a fan of the story itself because the way CDPR set it up, it has really odd pacing issues. And the role-playing leaves a lot to be desired in The Witcher 3. Many, many, many empty choices, a lot of filler content with all the gopher side quests. And returning to the role-playing, not just empty choices, but sometimes wrongly reflected choices, and sometimes you are given the illusion of choice when your choices don't make any difference. So yeah, I have a few issues with The Witcher 3. And there are many things that I love about The Witcher 2, especially from a role-playing standpoint. It is the strongest entry in this series. You can choose 2 entirely different paths, and the replay value of The Witcher 2 is through the roof. In addition to that, the story is really good, and it's intended for adults, this game is, whereas The Witcher 3 is more Witcher 2 is intended for adults. The story, the content, just the tone is very dark. Witcher 3 is more intended for a young adult audience. It's PG-13, whereas The Witcher 2 is definitely R-rated. The story, as I mentioned, is quite compelling. Geralt has been accused of being an assassin of kings, which he is not, of course. But I won't give out any more than that. Other than to say, you will come across some of the most compelling and interesting characters that you'll ever see in a game. Yorvith, Roach, Lethos, and then there's Geralt's ever-deepening relationship with Triss, and it's all handled so well and so beautifully. Unfortunately, Witcher 2 suffers from the same weakness that The Witcher and Witcher 3 do. which is game mechanics. CDPR's approach to game mechanics in the Witcher games is just, it's clumsy, is the kindest thing I can say about them. But at any rate, let's get into the trailer. And the intro trailer for this game is fantastic. Here we go. This is a phenomenal intro to just a fantastic game. Greatest thing I can say about The Witcher 2 is no one is as they appear. Well, that's not true. Most of the major characters are not as they appear on the surface. What you see is definitely not what you get sometimes. So with that said, let's get into this. the quality of that video is indicative of the quality of this game. Like I said, for me, it's the best game in the Witcher series. And if you enjoy The Witcher 3, this is a must-play. It will give resonance to a lot of things that are taking place in 3, and it will actually augment playing Witcher 3. Lethos will appear if you make the right decisions, and it'll have an impact in a quest that you do in order to find Dandelion in The Witcher 3. And it's a beautifully done game, and very, very adult in nature. The story, the content of the game is just, yeah, it's gritty, it's dark, it's fantastic, and you can replay this game a number of times and still have a different experience with it, depending on which path you choose to go down. It's a great game. And it's on sale for $3 at GOG.com. So, yeah, pick it up, play it, enjoy it. It's $3 well spent for just a little under 60 hours of fantastic entertainment. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I've encouraged you to get The Witcher 2 and play it if you have not already. As always, if you have not, please like and subscribe. Look for more entries in the About That series here shortly. Thank you so much.